your
Yeah.
vacation in.
Me too. You know what?
You
Honestly,
know?
if I wasn't, maybe I would have felt some kind of way if I wasn't on a high, like this
Mhm,
happy high from the
mhm.
comedy show, to be
Yeah, you're
honest.
like, this is not gonna ruin it for me."
Yeah, because like I said, I'm watching the interviews on YouTube and doing
Mhm,
all that, and
mhm.
it just brings me
Right
back
back
to
there.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it makes me smile and
yeah,
it makes me happy.
mhm.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna forward you some of the videos.
Yeah,
You'll
I'm
be
like,
like, "What
"Oh my
the
god, I gotta
hell?"
watch this."
Mhm. So
Oh,
good.
good. That's good.
And I guess they're gonna do it again, but somewhere I think like in Europe. I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'm
Oh,
not
wow.
traveling that far."
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. Was the
Yeah.
traffic bad going to LA?
Wasn't too bad. I mean, we left my house, maybe around 7:30, and we were at the hotel by 3.
Mm,
So it wasn't too bad. I mean, we did hit a little bit of traffic. Coming home, we got super lucky, just a little bit, but for the most part, we were, in the HOV lane
oh, okay.
for most of LA, so
Yeah,
that helped, and
yeah.
I think we left LA, like, around 7 o'clock as well in the morning because I
Oh,
wanted to
okay.
be home before TJ got home from school.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's
and
good.
then her son, goes to school, like, around because he's taking a class, 4 days
Mhm.
a week at night, so I was like, "Well, I want you to be able to, hang out with Tayshaun for a couple hours too," like,
Yeah,
so I wanted to get on the road, like, not super early, but early
yeah.
enough.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That's not too early at all. I
Mm-mm,
feel like
yeah, we
that's
were
pretty good
home.
timing too.
I think I text you right, like 5 minutes
Mhm.
after I got home. I don't know why.
Yeah. Just
I was
got
like, "I'm
home.
home."
I was like, "Aw." Yeah, I was happy that you did though. I was like, "I haven't talked to you in so long."
I know, and then I took
But no, I'm
Monday
so
off.
glad.
I was like,
I know, oh my
well,
god, I
I did
was
what, half day Thursday, then I was off Friday and Monday. That's a long
yeah.
time for us to be away.
I mean,
Just
yeah, it really was though. I thought
yeah, but I'm not
shit.
going to different countries.
I know, well, I was thinking that, I'm like, "Damn, I wonder what it felt like for her," because this, like, just it the 4 days, it was, like, 4 full days. I was just like,
You
"Oh
left me
my
for, like,
gosh."
3 weeks.
I know.
When the fucking
You're a stronger person than I am.
I was like, "Oh my god."
Oh,
I
yeah,
would.
the timing.
But
Anyways,
Esther went on a field trip today.
I did.
I think
I
that's the
took a day
cutest thing.
off. I mean, I really try to go with them on every field trip that I can,
Good.
you know? But
Yeah.
it's just sometimes it's like I've already gotten days off around that time and they don't tell you when the field trip is until
Yeah.
like 2 weeks prior. And so it's like I already took time off around that time. Now each of you have a field trip at that time. Like I gotta pick
Yeah.
and choose and then, you know. So this year, yeah, I think I skipped one of Emma's and she was fine with things. I'm like, I gotta go to one later on in the year. Like we're gonna go to Japan soon. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? It's actually hers was right after we got back from Japan, like 2 days after we got back.
Oh. Oh, shit.
So it's like, yeah, so I already had the time
They're
off.
like,
It would
"You
have
were
been a
already
Tuesday.
gone?"
I would have showed up to work on Monday and then had Tuesday off.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't go to that one. It
Well,
just it
that's good for her. She was like, "I
uh,
was just in Japan for, like, 2.5 weeks,
mhm,
and now I go to school
I
for a
know.
day, and now I'm on a field trip."
Yeah. She was loving it. It's so funny because
Uh-huh.
the her teacher took a picture of they were sitting together on the bus, and she fell asleep, like, at the on the
Aw.
bus ride. She's like, "I guess she just had so much fun, she's asleep." It's so funny.
Aw, that's
I
so
know.
sweet.
She was like, "I hope no one heard me snoring." She was
Aw. She snores?
yeah, so
It's
she
cute.
does. She snores, you know, I'm like, "The bus is so loud, Emma. No one even knew you were sleeping. It's fine."
Yeah.
But,
There was
it's so
probably other
funny.
kids sleeping.
I know. There really is, they always do. But, yeah, today I went with, Winston to his field trip, and it was at the Rancho Vista Adobe? Rancho
Mhm.
Buena Vista Adobe?
Okay.
But it's like a historical site, and they turned it into, like, a little museum, so that was cool, and they just kind of bring you into the adobe, and you could see, like, how they redid it to mimic how they lived before, like
Yeah.
the bedrooms and their playrooms and the chores that the kids had and all that stuff, and just their lifestyle, and then it's cool because they get to do crafts. So they got to because there's like a barn house and they had horses and animals, like I guess a couple different kind of animals. And so there was they got to do their own necklaces with these leather pieces, and they got to
Mhm.
brand the leather. So,
Oh,
like, they
cute.
actually had, like, the fire, and they took the yeah,
So
but
they
then
were,
the
like,
part
wearing
it's called
yeah,
the
yeah.
ghost book, they're kinda helping guide you so you're not, like, just can you imagine kids, they're just, like, holding this shit, like, however oh my don't touch anything with that. But yeah, they got
They're
to
like,
do that, and then they
"What?"
made I know. They branded that, and yeah, they had this cool little tooling thing that they did for their necklaces, and then they got to make candles. They show
Cute.
you, like, how they made candles back in the day. And yeah, it was cool. It was fun.
I just love how he wanted you to ride the bus with
Oh, yeah.
him,
Yeah, because
he
the
wants
the
to show off
paper
his mom, that is the
It's
cutest
so
thing.
funny. It's so funny. He does not mind at all. He loves it.
Mm,
The permission slip and kind of like the informational packet for the field trip, it says in there, like, you're more than welcome to take the bus because I'm sure there's going to be space. But if you prefer, you can drive and meet us there. You just can't take your kid,
yeah,
right? And so I was like, oh, should I just drive probably, Because I would prefer to, not that I want
yeah,
to use the gas or anything, but it's fine, but I would prefer to just cause I don't wanna go on the bus and I get car sick, you know?
same.
I'm sure you could picture how I'm feeling with all
Yeah.
these kids on the bus? I'm just
He's
like,
probably
"Oh
like,
my
"This is
god,
my mom. This
yeah, and he holds my hand. He grabs my hand to hold.
is
It's
so
so funny.
sweet."
And then he'll,
And
like, on the bus,
he's how
he,
old?
like, hugs my hand. He's 10.
Oh my god, Esther, that's adorable.
I know,
Because,
I love it.
normally
He's
when
not
they get to that
embarrassed.
age, they're just like,
No, he's not embarrassed. He'll tell his like, if he says, like, "If anybody teases me, I'm gonna say, 'What? My mom loves me.'" Him
Oh
and
my
Emma
god.
say the same thing. They're like, "What? My mom loves me. That's how she's showing
Like,
she loves me."
"Sorry your mom doesn't." No, just kidding.
Yeah.
"Sorry
Or,
your
like,
mom
they'll be
sucks
like,
and
"Well,
hates you."
that's how I show my mom I love her?" It's so cute.
Yeah,
But, yeah,
that
he'll
is
hold my hand,
adorable.
and I'm like, Listen, you don't have to hold my hand. I'm not gonna be upset." And
He's
he's
like,
like,
"No,
"If
I
I
want
want
to."
to." Yeah, he says that. I'm like, "Okay." Yeah, the girls will look at him, "Why is he holding his mom's hand?" They'll kinda be like that, but it's so funny because he says, like, yeah, a couple of his friends will be like, "Oh, I hope, your mom's, like, our chaperone for the trip because you get
Aw.
groups, you
Oh,
know?"
because you get the
So
groups, yeah.
yeah, it's so cute. So today,
Yes.
it's, him and one of his best friend from school. They're in the same class together this year, so I sat 3 to a seat with them
Oh
on the
my god.
bus, and
You're
so I took a picture of them and I sent it to his mom, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so lucky to get to sit with these 2 kiddos today
yeah.
on the bus," and she was like, "Oh my god, so
I bet you
sweet."
she
It's
appreciates
yeah.
that.
Yeah, because 'cause I'll take pictures and videos of him, to send
Yeah.
to his parents. But yeah, it was fun. I always like it.
Ask your kids if I can chaperone one. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. I'm just gonna come to San
They're
Diego.
like they think it's so cool when they bring an
Oh,
adult with them.
we'll ask you and I will chaperone together.
I know. I'm like, "We don't get anybody else. It's all good."
They're gonna be like, "Why is Catherine and Esther Catherine went on Esther's field trip."
No, it's fun. It's always fun to go. The kids get
Yeah.
all
I
excited,
miss that because I'm past the field trip phase,
I know.
where they
Yeah.
need,
I
parent
know.
chaperones.
Yeah, I love doing it, and, like, the kids totally appreciate it. Like, Winston and
Yeah.
Emma just love it. They're so excited. This morning, I wake up early, and so I'm already, like, drinking coffee, just chilling, and then Winston gets up and he's, like comes out of the room, and he's like, "Mommy, mommy." And when he sees me, he's like, "Today's the field trip." Like, I'm so happy. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Just that little itty bitty thing that I could do for them, they get so
Yeah.
excited over it. So I'm like, "This is
You're
easy."
such a good mom. You're
Plus,
such a
I
good
mean,
mom.
girl, I wanted to make a candle, but they didn't let the adults do that. I wanna make my own little leather band and brand it.
They didn't let you do nothing?
They don't let you do that. They let you help the
I'll
kids.
take you on a field trip. I'm
I
just
know, I'm like, "God, I wanna do all of that too." I even said it to the teacher. I'm like, "Do the adults get to participate?" She's like, "I don't know, you can ask." And then right when we went to go line up for each of the craft things, it says
You're
like,
all in line with the kids. You're
I
like
know, it's all teachers and volunteers or teachers and
you're
chaperones.
like the size
It
of a
says
child, so there's that.
only no, really though. Yeah, there's, like, kids that are so tall, they're so big.
Mhm, they're like your
But
height.
yeah, it literally has a sign that says, like, "Student participation only." I'm like, "This is so lame."
I identify as a student because I am learning so much.
Yeah, so I'm sure they're like, "Wow, she really likes to hands-on helping the children." But it's because it's arts and crafts.
Yeah, move. No, just
I
kidding.
know. "Move, let me do it for you."
I don't like those
It's
colors.
good.
Just kidding.
I know, seriously. No, but I love it, and it's so cool when they go on a field trip, they always get to bring, like, something cool home from there.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that was the highlight of my day,
Aw.
just going on a field trip with Winston, and then they get early dismissal on Thursdays from school,
Oh,
so I
nice.
got to hang out with them, like, right out of school,
Yeah.
and still had, like, the entire day.
So you
It
just
felt so
waited
much better.
for school to end and then took the kids home and
Yeah, because it's only, like, 45
they're
minutes
like,
later when
"Mommy
we
picked
got
us up
back.
from school."
Yeah, they love it. Like,
Yeah,
anytime I get to
because you
drop
don't get
them
to
off.
do that.
Yeah, and Victor will usually just pull up and they'll jump in the car after school, but I'll, like, park across the street and walk all the way to the gate, you know? And
Mhm.
it's so cute because I used to tell them, because initially, I think they didn't know what to say if people did ask, like, "How come you're so kissy kissy with your mom?" Or whatever.
Yeah.
Because kids, I don't even think I feel like that's would be a common thing for kids
Yeah.
to be like, "Hey," because 'cause they're not like that,
You know
you know?
what's funny is, like, my son didn't he stopped, like, holding my hand in public, like, at 13. And my
"Oh,
daughter
okay."
still yeah, my middle daughter, she still holds my hand in public. She's 20.
No, I love it. It's like so I know, and I do that with my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. When I'm with my
but,
grandma, like, I hold her hand, but it's mostly for
yeah.
stability.
Yeah, you're like, it's because 'cause they're just older, yeah, no, my mom is cool. But, no, I still she loves to hold hands too, you know?
That's
But,
cute.
yeah, it's so cute because I used to worry, like, that they would be so embarrassed because
Like, yeah.
Winston, for a minute, he'd be like, "I wanna kiss you in the car because it's, like, special because it's in private."
Mhm.
Like, without everybody around, I'm like, "Okay," and then I remember
It's
walking
like
him
he's trying
in.
to spare your feelings,
Yeah,
but
and then I
yeah.
remember walking him in, and he was really fast. He was like, "Hug, kiss," and then he, like, jetted, and I was like, "Ah," and then Emma's not embarrassed, so then after school, I was like, "Hey, are you embarrassed? Did someone say something?" And he goes, "No, I just don't know what to say if someone did say something," and I'm like, "Well, would you think the reason why I'm hugging you or kissing you?" And he's like, "I don't know, because 'cause you're gonna miss me?" I'm like, "Yeah, and because I love you. How
Your
could
ki
your friends not understand that?"
your kids are too nice because my kids would have been like, "It's not my fault that your mom doesn't love you and doesn't wanna hug you." My kids would say, like, say some
Mhm.
they're
No.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
TJ allows me to, like how you just kinda, like, link arm, like, on a
Oh, yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah.
like, he allows me to do that to
Oh,
him.
yeah. I like that. He's so
Yeah.
tall too. I like that.
I guys, I'm tall. I'm 5'8". Esther's, like,
Yeah.
4'8". No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
5'4".
5'4". I bet, whatever, same thing. No, I was kidding. But I'm 5'8". My son is 6'5", and I feel little
Six
next to
foot
him.
5. I know, he is so
He's
tall.
so tall,
Yeah,
so
I feel
tall.
like when I met him, I feel like I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm wearing heels and I'm like half your height."
You're like right to his elbow.
I'm like, "I want a hug."
Yeah, he's
Oh my god,
sweet.
I know, but he's got such a youthful
He has a
face,
baby face. Those dimples,
Yeah.
like, are throw everything off.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like, "Wait, your body doesn't match your face."
Yeah. Because he's just so tall, and I'm sure he's, like, gonna be growing some more. That's amazing.
Mhm. Yeah, it
That's so
sucks.
cool. I
Ugh.
mean, that's hard for your wallet, but
Well,
that's so
it's just one of those things, like, I love hearing your stories because it's just, like, it brings me back to that time with my kids, and, like,
Mhm.
that time with my kids is done,
Yeah.
and that, like, realization, when I think about it, just is
You're
sad.
like, "It's sad."
It
I
really
know.
is.
Anytime someone goes, "Oh my gosh, the kids are getting so big," all I could think about is that, like, waterfall emoji tears. That's
Yeah?
all I feel. I'm like, I don't even want to see them. Like, Emma is so tall. I don't even know how she's so tall. And Winston is still like, I mean, boys obviously they grow slower than like girls, but she's like two like here and she's gonna be 9 next month, but
Mhm.
he's like to my underarm. She's like almost to my shoulder and he's like to my underarm. Like, what is going on? But how is she getting so tall? It's amazing.
Yeah, he's
And
gonna
I'm like,
have
"It's so
this big
sad."
growth spurt. He'll be taller than her, obviously.
Yeah.
Like,
Eventually,
my
he'll, like, catch back up and
like, I know with Deja, she stopped growing at 13,
oh, yeah. I
and
feel like that
Kaya
was
was
happening too. Like
Kaya
14.
was maybe 14 or 15 when she stopped
Mm.
growing. Yeah.
And how tall was she at the time? Oh, she was actually wait, because your daughter's tall,
Which
right?
one?
Maya.
Kaya's
Yeah.
5'5".
Oh, okay, okay. No, she just looks tall.
Yeah, she's like
She
five
does look
five, maybe. Yeah, she's like 5'5".
okay.
Deja is like
She's
5'3".
oh,
I mean,
okay.
she's like 5'4".
She's so tiny.
Yeah, yeah. That girl, she's funny.
They just grow up way too fast for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gosh, you had like a whole eventful
I did. I just loved this past weekend.
Yeah.
Just that if I didn't do anything else and only went to that show, I would have still been this happy.
Mhm.
Like,
I
yep. And
know.
oh, and then I ended up having to cut off a guy. Well,
Oh,
I didn't
no,
have
that's
to.
right. Yeah, you mentioned
Um,
that, but what
so
happened? You
let
tell
me
me.
read this to you guys. So mind you, this is I think I told you guys this was the guy the last guy that I went out with. I think we met at the casino or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
let me pull up
Water
the text
bottle,
message.
he was clingy.
Yes. Hold on, let me pull up the text message. So
Oh,
it's
cause
all
he
these.
texted you every day, I didn't even
Yeah,
ask you on those 3
he was
days.
texting, but it was one of those things because I told him he kept asking me, when can I see you? When can I see you? And I was like, hey, like my best friend is coming into town. And I'm going to LA this weekend. Like, and it's considered like month end at my job, which
Uh-huh.
Esther could tell you month end is
Yeah,
I
no true.
probably shouldn't have taken Friday and Monday off, but whatever. Like fuck it. I should be able to take time off. But I prepped this dude. Like my best friend's coming into town. I'm doing this. Like basically I told him cuz like I said, we only hung out the one time. We
Mhm.
were talking for like less than a week. Like I don't owe you anything, dude.
Yeah.
But I told him I was like, I'm gonna be super busy. But once my best friend leaves, we can hang out. Like I'll hit you up. This is what I said. Once she leaves, I'll hit you up. We can hang out. So I was like, so this was I told him that basically Monday, my best friend came into I told him that Monday, my best friend came into town Tuesday. So
Mhm.
he did pretty good. He didn't text me from Monday to Friday. So then, Friday he texts, hello, how are you? Mind you, I was driving. Um, then he texts me again at 3:55. Hello, and we were already in the hotel. I was like, "Hey, how are you? Good with my best friend. That's good. Just saying hi. Enjoy." I said, "Thanks." He's like, "You're
Mhm.
welcome." So then he texts me Tuesday. So he was giving me my space. This is
Mhm.
where I'm a bitch. Like I will admit I'm a bitch. Good morning. He texts me Tuesday at 5:56 in the morning. Mind you, this is my first day back to work after being out since Thursday morning. I didn't respond because I'm busy. It's month end. And I was very dove into my work. Text me again at 2:27 on Tuesday. Hello. So are you still interested or no? And so my response, I responded, no, he texted hello at 2:27. Then at 3:06, because I still didn't respond. Mind you, I'm busy.
Mhm.
So are you still interested or no? So then I read that and it irritated me automatically.
Mhm.
And I said, dude, I just got back yesterday, went back to work today. I have been swamped trying to catch up on top of everything. My best friend is still in town because she didn't leave till yesterday, Wednesday.
Mhm.
I haven't even had my phone on me because I need to focus on my job because your phone can sometimes be a distraction. Let's be honest. I
Mhm.
kept my phone away from me because I needed to focus on work. And then I go, I told you I'd reach out after she left. And then a bitch. I think I'm good on dating right now. Good luck though. I hope you find someone that can give you the attention you want. He goes, okay. So what normal people say hi here and there. I was just speaking, but it's cool. You're not my type anyways. And
Oh
I
my
gave him a thumbs
gosh.
up. I thumbs up the message. I
What
gave him
a loser. Okay.
And then he's like, it's called communication, which I see a lot of people down here lack. And then because I wasn't responding, he was like, but take care. But I'm like, after you tell me you're not my type, why do you keep texting me?
Yeah.
And I never responded. I just gave him the thumbs up
What?
and I was like, dude, I said my piece. I'm good on dating. I don't I'm not
Mhm.
I don't have any business dating right now. I just don't. I'm in a very selfish stage in my life.
You sh and that's totally good.
Yeah. And I realized that, but at least I mean I didn't ghost him. I told him I'm good. I'm good on
Yeah,
dating. Like
yeah. You're like, "You're making me realize more and more that, yeah, I don't
I
need to
don't want
date."
to date. I
Mhm,
don't need to date right now. I just don't.
mhm.
My house is falling apart too, so there's that. Yeah.
You got yourself and you got your kids and you're good.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
in a very peaceful place in life right now, and I don't like that kind of text message.
That's
So, are you
crazy.
interested or no? Messes up with my peace. No, I'm not interested no more.
Yeah, the moment you even say that, I'm like, "Nope, bye."
Yeah. I told you my tolerance for stuff is very, very not there.
Yeah,
It
I
just
don't even
isn't.
know. That's crazy.
Yeah. But
Well,
like I
I'm
said,
glad that's done.
I was transparent with him from the beginning. Like, this is what my week's going to look like. So if I'm not, like, basically just kind of letting you know, like, if I'm not
I'm gonna be
responsive,
busy.
that's why.
Yeah.
But I'll hit you up once she leaves.
Mhm. He couldn't wait.
Yeah, because there was times where he was like, "Well, so you can't leave your house because she's there," and I'm like, "No, I want to spend time with her."
That's
She
just so,
didn't fly all the way,
that's
like,
so crazy for someone to even think they can even ask
yeah,
something like
she
that.
didn't fly all the way from Washington to Arizona so I can leave her in the house by
For
herself
you?
and go hang out with you that I've only known for less than a week. Like, that's weird. Because I literally met him Friday and then she flew in
Yeah.
Tuesday. So
Mhm.
that's literally, it was
Yeah.
very, very short
So
time
he has
frame.
no reason. If you tell somebody that, then they just need to be like, "Oh my gosh, well, I can't wait to hear about it.
Yeah. And I get it. Like,
Have
I didn't
fun."
mind like the checking in here
Yeah,
and
like,
there. I didn't
"Oh,
mind
hey,
that.
hope," like, what about a, "Hey, hope you're having fun," and that's it.
Yeah. But then that whole message of, so are you interested or no? Like, because I didn't respond within 30 minutes. I have a problem with that. And I get it. You text me earlier in the morning, but like I said, I had to keep my
Yeah,
phone
but
away from me to focus on work.
I'm like, "You have a fucking job."
Mhm. And our job is very demanding the last 2 weeks of the month, every fucking month. Like,
Yeah.
our job is
Come on.
very demanding.
Mid-month to end.
Yeah.
That's
On
exactly what
that
it is.
note,
Yeah. Alright, well, that was a wild week you had.
yeah, so
And
fun.
oh, we'll hear more next time.
Yeah, I'll keep you
I'm
guys
sure
updated on
something.
the restoration of my house again or of my
Alright,
office.
guys. We'll talk
All
later.
right. Bye, guys.
Bye.